the collar tie here, right? So when we're doing this snap, the key for this is I'm going to try to create a little bit of space. So I'm not going to go ear to ear, I'm going to try to go like forehead to forehead. Alright, so first, right, I'm going to go pinky into the throat, and I'm going to extend my arms out like this. And I might even like start to walk forward here, right, with the full extension of my arm. So that way I can get the reaction of Nate pushing back into me here. So when I extend out, right, and I feel that push back, I'm gonna slide, right, my grip from the back of his neck right up to there's like a little ball in the back of the head, right? I'm gonna slide my index finger up to the little knot on the back of their head, and my grip's gonna slide to the wrist. But I'm not gonna pull my hand out and grab the wrist, right? I'm just gonna let it slide. So I extend, I walk forward. When I feel the push back, that's my time to hit the snap down. I'm looking to get both of his hands onto the mat. All right, also, right, you kind of want to get your hips in there too. So I'm not just using my arms to hit the snap, right? So I go pinky into the throat, I get the full extension, and when I feel the push back, I'm gonna step back, boom, hand to the back of the head, slide my grip to the wrist, and then I snap him down. All right, and then we're gonna look to build off of that. Partner up in pairs of two. Go back and forth with your partner. I just want you guys to get used to this snap now. All right, try to get their hands on the mat. So, see? All right, guys, here we go. Pull up here. You can keep that grip. Yes, good, good. Right. So from the start, right, we're here in the collar tie, right, I go pinky in the throat, I extend out. When I feel the push back, I slide my hand down to his wrist, and I'm looking to get his hands on the mat. This is the key, is as soon as I snap him down, I need to keep this pressure on the back of his head. Right, so you can either just switch your grip like this, or a lot of times you can just cover with the front headlock. All right, and now let's move them down until we get them to their knees. From the front headlock, I'm going to begin to move my angle. All right, so right now I'm square with him. I'm going to begin to cut the angle here. Right, and we're looking to get our 3/4 grip like this. So this is the key for the darce choke. All right, my near side arm, I'm shooting right from his armpit out to the other side of his neck, like this. All right, so you should be able to wave, right, your fingers right here. Now my other hand, right, this is where our 3/4 is gonna come in. I'm gonna come over the top of his head right here. So I don't wanna go on the back of his neck, I wanna use my forearm on his head. So if Nate tries to posture up, right, it's easy for me to curl his head down towards the mat. And this is a key grip right here too. So this hand, right, once I connect my hands, the one that's coming through, I'm gonna curl it palm down, right? So this is like a lever right here. If I keep it like this, I don't have as much leverage, but as soon as I start to curl my wrist down like this, right, I have more control. Back. Boom, here. Immediately, right, coming over top. And if you need to, you can drop your hips down to the mat to pull them down to their knees. All right, I'm gonna keep this grip. So look guys, my hands are locked right here. I'm gonna keep them locked the whole time, right? And I can actually just switch to my 3/4, keeping my hands locked. All right, so we're just gonna start here. I just want to make sure everybody gets to this position. Get your 3/4 grip. I'm gonna come around and make sure everybody's grip looks good.
Good punch. I was doing it on his face. Trying to get thumbnails.
This arm is here. Really?
Now start squeezing your elbows together. Good. You can mount it if you want. Hold your name. Jake. So now let's look at finishing our choke, right? So from the start, here in the collar tie, right? Pinky in the throat, I push, I extend my arms out, I feel the push back, and I snap them down. Immediately, I'm looking to cover this space, right? And cut the angle. So now, right, from the grip that we had right here, what we're looking to do is I'm gonna roll Nate over, get him on his side, so that way we can finish our choke easily, right? So this is the key, right? I go palm to palm like this. I'm rolling, right? This hand that's through, I'm rolling palm down, and I'm using my forearm heavy on the back of his head. I'm trying to make his nose touch his knees here, right? So I roll here, right? Until we get Nate here on the side. Now immediately, guys, I'm not gonna release my hand. Everybody come over on this side real quick so you can see this grip. So we end up right here, I still have that same grip. Right, so now instead of like opening up my hands, I'm gonna keep the grip and I'm gonna shoot my left shoulder through a little bit deeper. And now I'm gonna slide here, right? So the whole time I keep the contact. I shoot my left shoulder through as far as I can, and now I slide my grip down, right? So if you guys are having trouble like getting your darce choke in as deep as you can, right? This is a little trick that you can use. When I'm going to put my hand on my bicep, if I turn this one palm down, right, I can reach the back of my tricep. Now when I cinch it up, right, it's gonna be that much tighter, opposed to just going like this and then here. If I turn my thumb down, I reach the back of my tricep, and now when I go to cinch it up, it's gonna be extremely tight. Right, so once I get this locked, right, I'm reaching for a shoulder blade, I'm pinching my elbows in, right, and I wanna put my body weight into the choke. Right, so I'm trying to touch my elbows together, and I sink my weight down to my hip, and we get the darce choke.
Do you ever try to cover the legs, or you just try to keep your weight on?
That's a good question. You can try to cover the legs. So from the front headlock here, I move my angle, I go palm to palm, and now I'm rolling my wrist down, boom, switch my grip. And so this is the key, guys. If you go to fall to your hip, right, I'm always gonna look towards his feet here. If I see Nate's like trying to move around like he's trying to scramble, right, I can try to collect right here, like this. So now I know that he can't try to come up to his feet, he can't move, right? I'm kind of just minimalizing his movement by trapping his leg like this. And then the same thing, right, I'm squeezing my elbows, putting my weight into it, and finishing the choke. All right, so this is a really tight choke, guys. So the person on bottom, let your partner know when the choke gets tight and give them a light tap, all right? I want to make sure everybody's going through, get your choke tight until your partner feels the submission. All right, guys, from the start, snap down, cut your angle, flip them over, finish with your darce choke. On two, 1, 2. That looks really good though. Good choke. There you go, Phil. Nice, bro. That's money in the bank. Forearm on the back of your head. Good. Are you lifting more?
No, I was like, so you're here. You want to block this side too. So when you Squeezing your elbow. Also staying on top of this.
Oh yeah? Someone new?
Nice. Good knee cut.
I'll tell you, it was fun.
Damn. Nice, Joseph. Real nice. Oh man, that was clean. Wow. Good round, guys. Got that on video. Nice. Good drag, good drag. Come this way a little bit, guys. Oh! Damn!
1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Yep, stay on that, Jackson. Stay on that. Finish this, or you can use it to score.
Damn!
Nice, Nate. Nice. Yeah, look, good work. 30 seconds. Flip truck right here, Roland.
Good. And side control. Oh. Time. It's okay.
Be careful holding on to that guillotine if they have side control. Yeah.
Good?
Almost, yes. Keep sliding, keep sliding. Keep sliding. Yes. Keep sliding it. Yes. You going?
Gotta go to a dinner.
Have fun, man.
See you soon.
See you, man.
I need to get you in bed there. No fucking
Poor Rel.
Damn. Fucking crushing you, bro. That was great. Nice.
Hey, I hate to do this to you, but we're 10. That's revenge.
I think I spent 2.5 fucking